In Washington, D.C., President Trump spoke out on social media today as he plans on sending 1,700 National Guard troops to 19 states in the coming weeks, cracking down on crime and illegal immigration. Willie James Inman has more on the day's developments from the White House.
Live in the newsroom with a closer look. Jessica, what did you learn today?
Yeah, Kristen, definitely a packed house. I spoke with a fourth-year returning attendee and economic expert who weighs in on the advancement in the northern Nevada region and current market trends, who says 2026 is projected to see very high numbers. With continued diversification beyond gaming and tourism into tech, advanced manufacturing, and logistics, local leadership describes the economy as firing on all cylinders with strong investment interest. Covering the story, Jessica McLean, 2 News Nevada. And well, the Down Syndrome Network of Northern Nevada has operated now for 20 years, working with the platform called FlipCause for 5 years now, and were completely blindsided after losing over $33,000. Now, according to their executive director, the company filed complaints with both the California and Nevada Attorney General, hoping to track down those behind this, as many additional nonprofits have also lost money.
Yeah, Ryan, not at this time. The police are still actively investigating this case. But what we do know is that the thieves took off with not only the monitors, but surveillance systems and cameras. After speaking with the owner, unfortunately, he's looking at close to $400,000 in damages. And with those monitors gone, there's no way to tell if you can track down the suspects. So we're looking at thousands of goods stolen as well.
Experts say the challenges, failures, highs, and lows of building a business all the way from the ground up can be grueling, but also exciting at the same time. In a story you'll see only here on 2 News, I heard firsthand from local leaders, along with the CEO of UGG brand boots, who share their strategies for building businesses. And there you go. Now, as you just heard, experts say mindset is key. Believing in your product and knowing the economic demand your merchandise brings adds immense value to your company. Covering the story, Jessica McLean, 2 News Nevada.
Good evening, I'm Jessica McLean. Thank you for joining us tonight. The White House says a TikTok deal that would guarantee U.S. control has been reached as President Trump prepares to travel to Arizona for influential political figure Charlie Kirk's memorial service. Lisa Rosner has more.
Yeah, Kristen, I spoke with a few industry experts who talk about the mining business and the significant growth impacts it brings here to the state of Nevada. Now, today's mining industry is solely focused on growth in all sectors of the business. Covering the story live out here in Tahoe, Jessica McLean, 2 News, Nevada.
Deals and peace talks in discussion as President Trump is preparing to sit down with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House on Monday. Now, both leaders laying out conditions for real peace in a high-stakes meeting to end the 3.5-year war. This comes just a day after a meeting between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin.
And welcome back. Before we close out the show tonight, we have 2 very special guests that decided to come by and say hi in the studio. This is Deputy Kepler and K9 Camper, who decided to come in and pay us a visit. Now, the challenge today went really well. Tell us about that.
It did, yeah, it was awesome. It was a really great opportunity for us to get some training in, get to gain some knowledge from other agencies and how they handle their dogs and stuff like that too. So, that part's great for us. And then as far as for the community, it's outstanding. It's, the community gets to come out and see what we do, how we do it, see how the dogs operate and work. And you can always see, when people are out watching it, it's just something that's really neat for them to be able to take in and actually get to experience firsthand.
No, well, thank you very much, and our community and the viewers out there really appreciate everything that's put into the canines and the training and the service that they do, because I know this takes a lot of work and dedication. So thank you.
Thank you.
Investigators continue to comb through the scene. Now, again, all we know so far is that 2 cars were involved in the head-on collision.
A 25% tariff on all imported vehicles and auto parts went into effect today. Now, experts advise this could possibly change the trajectory of the auto industry. Now, the tariffs are intended to be part of a broader policy addressing concerns on national security and the global automotive supply chain. Good evening. I'm Jessica McLean. Thank you for joining us. FBI officials have confirmed Charlie Kirk's assassin, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, has been arrested. Now, details surrounding the motive are still under investigation.
situation as Charlie Kirk's widow breaks her silence. Andres Gutierrez reports from Utah. The California Parole Board denied Eric and Lyle Menendez a chance at freedom via video conference. Both brothers were deemed a moderate risk for violating prison rules. LA District Attorney Nathan Hochman says the decision was an evidence-based assessment of the facts.
Jessica McLean joins us live from Kingsbury Grade with more after listening in. Jessica?
Yeah, no, that's right. The dynamics of actually packing up and getting out safely is quite scary for everyone. But knowing the right route to take, when and how, is crucial. Now, evacuation planners say the exit strategy is going to be entirely different depending on that fire emergency situation. However, staying 5 steps ahead can save your life. Covering Fire Watch at Kingsbury Grade, Jessica McLean, 2 News, Nevada.
Welcome back. Outdoor adventures include, well, running into wildlife. Some are not so friendly. Sharing space safely with rattlesnakes can certainly become challenging while out on the hiking trails with your dog. Now, I had the opportunity to see firsthand how one local expert trains dogs to avoid snakes entirely.
So guys, real friendly as you can see. I'm going to step you through a training that is offered by a company called Get Rattled, and it's going to teach both you and your pet how to stay safe when you're out on the trails hiking so that you don't end up getting bit by a snake.
And of course, whether you're on a trail hike or on a backwoods adventure, rattlesnakes can creep up, well, unexpectedly at any time. So making sure you stay well prepared can save your dog's life and avoid a costly emergency trip to the vet.
I don't know if I've ever seen one in person that wasn't in a zoo. Have you ever come across a wild iguana?
No, not running across the field or up in the middle of a golf course. That was just a dead stop. The attention there.
Right.
He wanted to be part of all the action.
That's right. I hear they're a problem out in Miami, so it's not surprising there, but to everyone else that doesn't live there, it's like, whoa, what is that, a dragon?
You got iguanas, you got gators, you got all kinds of stuff down in Florida. But Florida's really nice, though, I have to admit. I like it down there.
Yes.
And the gators are on top, so go Gators. Thank you, Andrew.
The river is certainly a very powerful force of nature and could put many people in very deadly and disastrous situations at any given time. Now, I spoke with fire officials who share why this specific training is so crucial in saving lives. The Reno Fire Department is committed to making sure their team is ready for river rescue at all times in any given situation. Covering the story, Jessica McLean, 2 News, Nevada.